Hello, and welcome to a brand new day of free-to-play here on Magic the Gathering Arena. Get the dish on the latest with me, Lord Rumfish. It's late at night. Let's just have kind of a chill draft here. Alright, well, Bruse Tarl is definitely a bomb. So you can play him and immediately get a 2-2 double striker, or you can draw a card that you can play until the end of your next turn. So he's got value immediately, he's got more value if he attacks. He's a great card. We are passing some green that I like. Prickly Pear's pretty good for red, Loan Shark's good for blue. Prairie Dog's an amazing card, of course. Blood Hustler, Rise of the Varmints, this is actually a pretty good pack, but we'll take Bruse Tarl. Okay, let's see, Visage Bandit's interesting. Second spell each turn. I don't know about that. Scorching Shot, which is pretty nice. There's also Naturalist and Throw from the Saddle. I do enjoy making the green decks. Like, Scorching Shot's fine, but actually double red's quite a commitment. In some ways, more of a commitment than the Naturalist is. Bandit's Hall would be like a really open-ended take here, but Naturalist sends more of a signal about green, I think. Outlaw Stitcher is a good, strong card. If you can set it up to make at least a 4/4, you've gotten a lot of value off of it. Hollow Marauder's also quite a nice card. Hypothesizzle is fine. It's not super exciting. Deadeye Duelist is great for triggering crimes. I guess if I had to pick just a really strong card in the pack, I suppose the Hollow Marauder and the Stitcher kind of stand out. I know that we're kind of looking across all the different colors right now, but we could still be 5-color, or we could just settle down later. For now, we'll take the Hollow Marauder. Okay, Rise of the Varmints is a pretty great green spell for the Graveyard deck. Naturalist does help us set up for it. Buried in the Garden is amazing for the 5-color deck in particular. And Conduit Pylons would be great to pick up. Hopefully it'll wheel back to us. Here I'm inclined to take the Buried in the Garden. It is a great piece of removal. It ramps us, it fixes our mana. And we've already got a green card and a white card, so I'm pretty happy to take it. Okay, we could take a Snakeskin Veil here to cut off green a bit, something to protect Bruse Tarl. We could take a Desert. Skullduggery is a fine card. There's 2 of them here. Other than that, I guess Vanishing Verse is fine removal. Exiling a monocolored permanent. I'm going to take the Snakeskin Veil for now and try to see if I can send a signal about green. Okay. Let's see. Trick Shot, Steer Clear. Most of these I don't love that much. Don't think those are amazing, so I'm pretty content to just pick up a 2-drop out of this pack. Okay. And none of these are real exciting. Naturalist could make a treasure token, which I guess could work with the Worldwalker Helm. And I suppose we could pick up some gold pans or other things that could do that sort of thing. I'm probably supposed to take the land here, honestly. I think I'm going to take the land. Okay. Take up the shield is a pretty good trick. I wouldn't mind having the armadillo either. But take up the shield is another nice protection spell that could be floating around the list. I'll try to save our Bruse. I don't know that I want much more than like one Snakeskin Veil and one Take Up the Shield in the deck, but this is fine. Okay, Dance of the Tumbleweeds. Fantastic card. Alright, out of this bunch, if I know I'm going to be playing red anyway, I guess the Highway Robbery stands a decent shot of doing something in my deck. Okay, I do really love the Wingsmith. I think it is a fantastic card. Armadillo would be fine too, but I'm happy to take it here. Oh, that's really late for a Holy Cow. Do I take it over the Backwoods? Yeah, I'll take the Holy Cow. Okay, Vanishing Verse made it back to us. I will go ahead and take it here. And a swamp. Oh, Greed's Gambit. So yeah, this is the one where if you don't get rid of it, it becomes a problem over time. Initially, it gives you a big burst of stuff, though. High Noon, we could play it as kind of clunky removal. Shoot the Sheriff is fine. Stubborn Burrow Fiend's actually a really dangerous card. And maybe that's the take. We're still trying to see if maybe we can go green here, and this is sending a good green signal. So, yeah, let's give this a shot. Oh, Archive Trap, why do you have to come so late? Why are you here so late? I have not taken a single blue card. Not a one. Okay. I'm not taking it here, then. I would love to get one of these early and plan a draft around it to build a mill deck, but this is not the blue deck we're looking for. Journey to Nowhere is great. Congregation Griff is also great. Maybe stands more of a chance of coming back to us than the Journey. Creativity's a little bit too silly, I think, to try to use here. We could try to blow up our own stuff to use it, which would be funny if we had a bunch of tokens. Bighorn would be fine. Honestly, maybe the Mesa. I think I should be prioritizing a bit of fixing right about now. Grand Abolisher. During your turn, opponents can't cast spells or activate abilities, artifacts, creatures, or enchantments. Double white's a bit much of an ask for a 2-drop. So out of this pack, maybe it should be like Scorching Shot or Thunder Salvo, but I like the pylons here. No, actually, I'm going to take the Bandit. I'm just going to go ahead and commit and try to be green. Oh, Outcaster, Green Blade. Man, this might be my first time playing with this. People do not pass me this card. Ever. So I think green is open this direction. That's good. Primal Command seems like a good card. Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't mind Map the Frontier, make your own luck. Now, there's some good stuff floating around here, but yeah, Primal Command, I haven't had a chance to play with it in this format. Okay, out of this group, maybe the Medic? Medic's a pretty good early blocker. Either that or maybe the Gold Pan. Loot the key to everything. I had a chance to play with this card at the pre-release, and it was actually really strong. Uncontested loot will just run away with the game with all the extra cards it draws you. This is a blue splash, but I will take it. Okay. High Noon could be... Well, I don't think we want High Noon, honestly, for this kind of deck. Right, if we're taking stuff like Loot and Bruse, we're going to be multi-spelling. Probably don't want the High Noon. I don't know what else I want there either. I'll just take it for the sideboard. Congregation Gryph made it back to us. And the Holy Cow? Man. I think the Gryph is the take here. We've got at least the Burrow Fiend. We could pick up some other mounts. There's one. There's the Bridal Bighorn. Is every deck going to turn into green-white mounts? Okay, I guess I'll take Step Between Worlds for the collection here. And the Supplier. Oh, and here's the Sheriff of Safe Passage. Okay. Ooh, we got some interesting stuff here. It's not a lot of black showing for the deck, so I don't know that we want the back for more. But there are some good cards here. Stable Master might be our speed. Makes mana. Makes extra mana for mounts. Could be the direction we're heading a little bit. And I like it anyway, just as a ramp piece. Tai Joaquin. This is actually not a bad card. It can fireball in combination with your deserts. You just have to kind of enter full control to make sure you don't miss your trigger. Do I take it over a Spinewoods Paladin? I mean... I'm not sure about that. But I would like experience playing with the rares, so we'll go ahead and try it. Ooh, Trash the Town. Trash the Town was really good for me in the last draft. Don't think we're going to be a Rise of the Varmints deck necessarily. But Trash the Town is really strong. Just let me win some games from out of nowhere. Or, you know, drew me into what I needed. Yeah, I think I like it better than taking Mirage Mesa. Okay, Summoner looks pretty good here. I'm not sure how many things I have to trigger it, but I've got at least some. I guess I don't have that many big things in the deck, really. But I don't know what I'd take over it here. It's still a fine creature. Okay, the Baron. I don't think we have a lot of stray token production here. So Cactus Folk Sure Shot might be a better take. Gives another 4 power thing to go with the Summoner. You know, we're kind of getting pulled in a lot of directions here. Maybe the Bighorn would actually be a better spell in general for the mounts that we have. But I like it fine. Oh, Felidar. Felidar is great. I guess I would take it here as a big top end for the deck. We don't have a lot of those yet. Yeah, it's tempting to take like Trash the Town, Savage Smash, Dance of the Tumbleweeds, but I like the Felidar. Okay. Claim Jumper is pretty good, but Prairie Dog is maybe even better. I'm not sure that you take a Claim Jumper over a Prairie Dog, really. Okay, Holy Cow, maybe? We could also take a Tornado just as something to cycle. I think we've got enough removal, though. You know what, maybe we need more top end on the deck. I like the Pulverizer. Grizzly works with the mount theme. I guess a take up the shield. Steer Clear is starting to look better with some of the mounts that we have. Take a Pulverizer here. Bighorn. And an island. Okay, I think we can do without the black cards here. Alright, I'm going to run with this. I'm okay with having a few extra cards in the deck. We have a few ways to draw cards, fetch lands out of the library, and if loot gets going, we could start seeing, 2, 3, 4 cards a turn, potentially. So, just going above 40 a little bit feels fine here. Let's go ahead and play some games. We're up against Hershey. Journey to Nowhere. And we've got Bruse Tarl potentially. We'll keep it. Opponent's mulliganing. Alright. Go ahead. So far they've just played white, and there's a trained Arx. I mean, we could just go ahead and slow them down right now. We could potentially take a lot of damage from that thing. I think I'm okay with doing this. White, red, and nothing. And nothing for us as well. Okay, there's a Wanted Griffin. Okay, green. Do we go with Bruse, or do we bury that thing in the garden so we get more mana? I'm inclined to make the buried in the garden play here. Put it on a plains. Also means they don't get the 1/1. Vigilante has double strike if you've committed a crime this turn. Okay. Now we can play Bruse, and we've got Take Up the Shield available for him. It was a land, we get an Ox. We got a double striker for their double striker. Thunder Lasso. Tapping down Bruse. Okay. We'll just take 6 this time. Steer clear. Yes, we do have a mount we can get down on the cheap. Good. Good, good, good. That can deal enough damage to kill the vigilante. And, well, come in. Okay, there's loot. Can play him next turn. Right now I'm going to keep my mana open. Wild Charger. So let's go ahead and steer clear on this thing. Alright. Okay. So in order to cast loot, yeah, we need the blue off of the plains. I could also cast the Outcaster Greenblade. I'd rather use the Take Up the Shield, though, I think. We'll saddle the Drover Grizzly. Take up the shield on Bruse Charm. Got another go? Okay. We're up against Dakan. Alright, we got Steer Clear into Stable Master, Dance the Tumbleweeds. Looks good. Could get loot eventually. I guess there is a rare 2/2 flyer with haste that could come in, but no. Okay. I'll play Stable Master. They might kill it. Not at instant speed, they didn't. Okay, Vault Plunderer. So here's this. Could make 2 mana for the Bighorn. Alright. Seems good. Okay, so we could potentially blow out a Skullduggery here. Steer clear. It's the first time I've seen someone try to use Neutralize the Guards. They still get a Surveil off of it. Should find them either lands or spells. They like whatever's on top of their library. Interesting. Well, now we've got 5 mana, and there's something a little cruel we can do with it. We're going to put a non-creature permanent on top of its owner's library, and we're also going to search for a creature. The non-creature permanent in question is a swamp. And the creature that we're going to fetch, I guess, is going to be this Outcaster Greenblade. Come in with the big horn. Stable Master can make mana for this bighorn. That's pretty good. If we don't draw a land, we can make ourselves get a basic. So then we can play a bighorn. So putting the opponent behind on mana like that's a big deal. Alright, so we've got 5 or 6 if we're playing the bighorn. Alright, we do need to go find a basic. So let's go ahead and get a mountain. We've got a few more red spells than blue spells in the deck. Although, maybe now's the time to get a blue. Yeah. We have so few blue sources. And now we'll play this bighorn. Saddles for 2, so we'll use the bighorn, saddle the bighorn. Start going wide. And end the turn. Okay. The opponent's got a reasonable mana going. We cannot actually cast Loot yet, but Dance of the Tumbleweeds can find us the mana we're looking for. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, we can saddle both of these. I can double block one. We'll go ahead and kill the buzzard. And let's go ahead and find a mountain here. Actually, just anything that makes red. So a desert would be fine. Like the Mirage Mesa. Red. Oh, it's kind of to the point where they need a board sweeper. They're able to kill the 7/7, but they're still in a lot of trouble. Okay. So yeah, we will lead on Bruse Tarl here. It's got the more immediate board impact. Let's see, we'll go ahead and saddle with Bruse, I guess. Okay. We're up against Brosidon. Oh, got a good spread of colors here. Got Wingsmith on 3. I like it. Oh, if we put this on blue, we can actually have loot on 3. Alright. Peddler. Looks like white-red. Oh, fortune? Ugh. I don't have a way to deal with the fortune. right this second. So, let's just play loot, see if they can remove it. It's got Ward 1. That's not impossible to deal with or anything. No, they can't remove it. Yeah, they could draw a discard from the Peddler. But they're losing 2 damage in the process. Which is maybe better for me. Anything that buys me more time is good. Scry them to the top. Interesting. Oh, right. Loot doesn't do anything special unless you have another permanent. Let's go ahead and get down the Wingsmith. So I sequenced loot wrong. I should have led on the Wingsmith. Okay, there's a tether. Payer ward. Snakeskinville. Okay, I can just block. This time loot's gonna see an extra card for us. Okay, got rid of a Bloodseeker. Ooh, Journey to Nowhere. Nice. So, yeah, we'll play that. Let's dance the tumbleweeds, but onto the battlefield. So I could cast that and still have another mana untapped if it's a basic land. Okay. Well, let me get a plains. Get rid of Fortune. I could attack here. We'll send loot in. Bloodseeker. Targeting themselves. That's a little bit of a relief. We're going through our library faster than normal. Oh, right, 2 permanents because we got an enchantment now. Yeah. We need the green more than the red. That's for sure. So Pulverizer would be pretty good to get down because we're going to be double spelling a lot soon. So yeah, with all the double spelling we're about to do, I think that's going to be a pretty good play. No attacks. Can also start dealing 2 to their face. Brimstone Roundup. Second spell each turn. Okay, well, we need the white here more. I guess we'll go like Bighorn and Medic. Here's a Bighorn. Here's Medic. That's fine. We're going through so many cards with loot. Hitting a land drop is just fine. Do we want to send in the Wingsmith or the Pulverizer? Nah. We can keep setting up here. Okay, they're done. We're up against God is Great 39. Yeah, it seems fine. It's got stuff and things. Barrier Strix. Okay. Okay. Target creature gains. Whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, draw 2 cards. You could do that to the opponent's creature, but no, the creature gains it. So its controller would get the effect, right? Right. So you don't do it to the opponent's creature. Okay. Well, we need 4th mana for sure. Otherwise we're going to have to start just burning off some of this removal. If I pop off a Steer Clear, do you think they would just waste their mana activating it? Still not really inclined to do it. It's not much pressure. Vault Plunderer, that's a much better target for Steer Clear. Okay. Here's Burrow Fiend. Sure, they're full of removal. Get rid of the Vault Plunderer. Oh, it's off. Let's see. I can saddle this. If I got a lucky hit, it could be a 4/4. Guess we'll see what we got. But wait, Lazov can just exile things from the graveyard, though. So actually, we don't want to do that. I want to wait until Lazov is gone. Birdie. They plot a plan the heist. Well... I guess I could come in with Trash the Town. See if I can just kill Lazov that way. If they don't take the bait, I could send them on a journey to nowhere. Okay. Would I still like to do a journey to nowhere, sorry, a Trash the Town in order to draw cards? Honestly, I think I'm just going to pressure them. If that's how they're going to react to me having trashed the town. Okay, we got a removal spell. Can exile a card from a graveyard. Did they? I don't think they did. I think they just put a counter on him. Didn't do anything else. Oh, there's a green. Vraska the Silencer. I really need Lazov to be gone. And aside from that, I think we just come in. Okay. So, yeah. Oh. Alright. We're up against Neens. Alright. Burrowfiend, Wingsmith, Snakeskin Veil. Maybe someday a Primal Command. Seems alright. Tiny bones. Alright. Well, I guess I just don't play anything. I guess I could play Prairie Dog with the Snakeskin Veil. Okay, now I could do Burrowfiend with the Snakeskin Veil. Now, I guess I don't mind losing the Burrowfiend as much. On a block, that is. Okay. We'll just eat the mercenary. Okay, let's send him on a journey to nowhere. Cast Prairie Dog. Okay. Drover Grizzly's more pressure. Okay. Yeah, I'd like to get to 5 mana, please. The hard way. Alright. Oh, there we go. Have they been waiting on green mana this whole time? Possibly. In which case, should I actually bounce their desert? Maybe. Seems like that's gonna time walk them. Let's go find a creature. So yeah, we can play Bruse Tarl off of the treasure. Sounds good to me. Alright, so what? It was just a forest. Okay. What? Do they just... They have another Tiny Bones? Huh. Weird. Okay. Attack with Bruse. Okay, that was a Plains. That's fine. Steer clear. And we'll play the Inventive Wingsmith. Oh, trash the town. Cool. Don't have any good blocks here. How much damage is this if I put 2 counters on a double striker? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, plus 4 and 4. Right, those are 8. That's 16. This is lethal, right? So, you. We're up against Jared. Just Jared. 2-lander. It's rough. I've got a high land count in here. Oh boy, I'm gonna keep it. Buried in the Garden will make a great play if we can get to it. There's a Congregation Griff, if we can get to it. Please be an untapped land. Please, please, please. It is not. That's how the game was lost. Beastbond Outcaster. If it's a 4-power creature plus that guy, we're just gonna lose here. Oh, we'll just play the 3-3, no card draw. They plot the Visage Bandit. Okay. There's a Stable Master. They might kill it. Yeah, I was afraid of that. Oh, that gives them a 4-power thing. Oh, gosh darn it. This is really bad. Really bad. Oh, they were able to double spell there? Gross. Just disgusting. Disgusting and unfair. Ugh. Come on now. Come on now. Don't be doing this to me. Whatever. This is actually a pretty fun deck. You know, there are some inconsistencies there a bit, and some misplays, but yeah, overall, this was a pretty decent deck. We got 4 wins, which is basically right around that break-even point. A little bit happier at 5, but 4, you've gotten more than your money's worth. In total, like cards and product and everything. So, that's it for this one. If you want to stay tuned for the next one, you can like and subscribe. Check out all my other videos. Helps out the channel a bunch. And until next time, never stop honing your critical thinking and empathy.